Stefan wrecks the moment with Gabi on today's episode of Days of Our Lives. Lai is left alone. Eric and Sloane have foreplay, and EJ and Nicole go on a non-day Valentine's date. Brady trashes clothes Stefan's Valentine's Day flowers at basic black while wearing only a t-shirt. Since no one has spoken to Chloe, he phones her and leaves a message expressing his concern for her. Nicole, who is wearing an off-the-shoulder sweater dress, walks in and says that Chloe is angry that he withheld information regarding Kristen's blackmail from her. She requires room. He ought to set things aside and concentrate on supporting his family through this since tomorrow is Marlena's funeral. They then talk about her strange hangover and Eric's recent drinking. Brady counters Nicole's theory that it's because he misses his mother rather than because he lost her. Brady queries whether Nicole has moved on with EJ when Nicole scowls. She leaves for a meeting in order to avoid answering the query. Lai is informed by Sloane that she persuaded Rolf not to sign his statement concerning Leigh's misdeeds when she visits him in his Salem Inn room. What is she going to do about his Gabi problem right now? He bemoans. She says there are other methods to prolong his divorce proceedings in court. Lai intends to win her back while she is doing it. Sloane worries just how he'll accomplish that. He is open to suggestions but doesn't know. She counsels him to be assertive and to quit worrying about what other people would think of him. She reminds him of Gabi, he giggles, and he agrees that he should avoid reason and instead go for her heart. Stefan arrives at the Demera estate in a suit, heated up about Nicole's assistance in closing a basic black deal. EJ, however, frequently stumbled over his words. EJ winces, feeling a little confused while donning a black sweater. As he fills a glass, Stefan decides he wants a good stiff drink. The brothers raise a glass, but right before they are going to sip, Chad enters. Chad takes a sip of the beverage EJ provides him while Stefan tenses. As soon as he realizes how potent it is, Chad immediately spits it out. The brothers raise a glass of club soda for Chad and water for EJ and a toast to Chad's bright new beginning with Stefan. Stefan offers EJ a cocktail as Chad departs to go have pizza with the kids. EJ walks by and then goes outside to relax. When Stefan is by himself, he tells the portrait of his father that he will only need to give EJ a few more doses to move from feeling off to losing his mind. He'll be at Demera at that point, but since tonight is about love, they'll focus on getting even tomorrow. He takes his phone out. Gabi storms into Rafe's office where he works in a sweatshirt while wearing her running attire. She had assumed Rolf would already be in the open. Sloane prevented Rafe from signing his statement, he tells her. All day, Gabi laments not hearing from Stefan. Rafe anticipates her phone ringing any second, and it does. Gabi accepts Leigh's invitation to dinner, then she ends the call. Her attention is then drawn to a missed call from Stefan, who had left her a voicemail inviting her to the residence. EJ steps out of the shower wearing only a towel as Nicole enters his room. He asks whether she wants to go out to dinner tonight. She notes that he is aware that it is Valentine's Day. He is also aware that when he was having trouble, she assisted them in closing the purchase. That accomplishment merits recognition. He mentions that they closed an Italian contract when she still objects. Therefore, if they act as though they are in Rome, it will be February 15. A day without any plans. She goes outside to change. Jada tells Stephanie outside the pub that she will have support from everyone tomorrow at her mother's burial. Stephanie acknowledges it and inquires about Jada's current state following their breakup with Eric. It wasn't meant to be, claims Jada. Fortunately, they haven't frequently crossed paths. Eric comes up slowly. Jada extends condolences to Eric's mother, aunt, and stepmother after Stephanie departs. When she claims that Kate assisted her at that time, Eric relays how happy he is that she's moved on. Jada mentions Sloane and adds that he has as well. He says they're just hanging out. Eric tells her that whoever she chooses to be with will be lucky when she replies she's not looking to date. Eric takes out his phone as she walks inside the bar. Stephanie arrives at the Horton house after Chad extends an invitation. Chad yells at the children while they devour their pizza. Stephanie receives a Valentine's cookie from Thomas and Charlotte, who are both wearing red cable knit sweaters and red apple dresses as they enter the living room. They receive boxes of candy hearts from her in return. Chad compliments Stephanie after the kids have left, and she reciprocates the compliment. They embrace. In his Salem Inn room, Lee asks Sloane if she'd like to have dinner with him. She's tempted, but gets a call from Eric who asks her to dinner at the bistro. She leaves Lie alone. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.